Do you support cheaters? Good evening, America, and welcome back to another episode of Silver Dad Knows. Remember, always live with no edits. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button now, as you're going to like what I'm about to say. So, just to begin this evening, I am presenting to you right here a 2015 Somali elephant. As you know, I did purchase this from my local coin shop a couple months back. And reason being is because from a very early age, I always understood that elephants brought good luck. So as soon as I saw this, I scooped it at spot price. And at that time, spot price was about 39 bucks, 38, 39 bucks. Very proud of that. This 2015 Somali silver elephant is a 1 ounce bullion coin issued as part of the African Wildlife Series, one of the most popular collectible silver coin programs worldwide. These are struck in 0.99939 fine silver. It carries a face value of 100 Somali shillings and is produced by the Bavarian State Mint in Germany. Very interesting, in Germany. And they are known for their high-quality coinage. Each year in the series features a new design of the African elephant, making these coins especially attractive for both investors and collectors. As we see right here, the 2015 edition showcases a powerful scene of two elephants. You see them walking through the African savannah with trees. And of course, you have that rising sun in the background. This detailed artwork captures the majesty of one of Africa's most iconic animals and highlights the series' reputation for beautifully and annually changing designs. Of course, how could we ever forget the averse features of Somali coat of arms? We see two leopards, that's what they are, two leopards supporting a shield and a star at its center, surrounded by the coin's denomination and issuing country. Awesome, awesome. Very imperial. Because the design changes each year, the 2015 issue is valued not only for its silver content, but also for its collectability. It appeals to investors stacking silver and to those seeking artistic, limited edition bullion coins from the African Wildlife Series. Do not sleep on these awesome, awesome pieces right here. And before we go any further, folks, I want to give a very, very quick shout out this to my always loyal subscriber. This is Mr. Spooky. I mourned the loss of the country a few years back and have been stacking with the fever since. We are watching the death rattle in real time. I hand out half gold backs to friends and family trying to spread the word. Thanks for another great video, friend. Awesome comment coming from Mr. Spooky. And it's so bleak and sad the way this comment begins, but it's something that I have felt myself for years. But yes, Mr. Spooky says, I mourned the loss of the country a few years back and have been stacking with the fever since. And I even asked my wife not that long ago, I said, hey, do you think America ended, or do you think America is just an idea now? And she responded quickly, it's become just an idea. It's very, very sad to realize this, but it is so true. America has become more so an idea for the majority of the population. America itself is still real. The American dream itself is still real. But for most people, because it's unattainable, for most people, it is just an idea and always will be just an idea. And yes, I started to tell myself, hey, America's already ended. I started saying that probably 3-4 years ago. Around 2020, 2021, I started to realize that, you know what? America is no longer America. And it broke my heart to say that. But at the same time, I tell myself, hey, America might not be the America you grew up in, but look at you, boy. You can still stack silver. You can still stack gold. You can still stack ammunition. You can still protect yourself with firearms. You're in a state that respects and absolutely wants you to embrace your civil liberties. Most states in America are not like this no more. Luckily, I'm in one, and that's why everybody from the East Coast to the West Coast to the center of America is moving down here because the cost of living is amazing. And on top of that, your civil liberties are honored. It has become so foreign now for states to honor your civil liberties, to respect private property. And what is your private property? Not only the home you live in, but the silver you carry, the ammunition you hold, the food in your pantry, the water in your pantry, the water in your fridge, the liquor, the wine, the beer. It's all yours, and they respect it, as it should be, because you are an American citizen. We live in a world where honesty has taken a back seat to manipulation, where powerful institutions twist the rules to protect their interests while ordinary people struggle just to stay afloat. Central banks print money out of thin air, literally. Corporations exploit loopholes, and politicians lie to keep the system afloat. Why? Why keep such a rigged, nasty system afloat? Why? Because, to answer it quickly, the game is rigged. That's the point. And the cheaters sit at the top. The more they cheat, the more the value of your dollar evaporates. Inflation, debt, financial illusion, they have become the new normal. In a world full of cheaters, the only way to win is to stop playing their game. Silver is the antidote to this corporation, to this corruption. Because I tell people nowadays, what is America? America's a corporation. And you are rewarded and you live well so long as you serve the corporation accordingly. Most people don't. 70% of people don't serve the corporation accordingly, at least to the fullest extent, and that is the reason why they live paycheck to paycheck. Then you have other individuals, business owners, high-paid professionals. They serve the system well. They pay a lot in taxes, and they get to live well because of the amount of money that they take home. The system respects those types of people. It only respects those who put in, and the more you put in, the more it respects you. And that's why I tell you, America is a corporation, and silver is the antidote to this corporation. It's the antidote to this corruption. It can't be printed, duplicated, or hacked. It's real, tangible, and immune to the lies of fiat currency. When you hold silver, you hold something that's been trusted for thousands of years as true money, since the biblical days. It's a long time ago, folks. While the system rewards debt and punishes savers, stacking silver flips the script. You become your own bank. Each ounce represents honesty in a dishonest world, a small rebellion against the financial trickery that surrounds every single one of us. If you live here in the West, whether it be Texas like Silver Dad knows, or Florida like his best friend, or Nebraska, or New York, or California, especially California and New York, of course, it surrounds us, folks. In fact, it embraces us. The cheaters, those at the top, those who pull the strings, they want you distracted, chasing digital numbers on screens, believing paper wealth means security. But when the music stops and the credit bubbles burst, those numbers will vanish. Silver, on the other hand, doesn't rely on trust or technology. It's beautiful. It simply is. In a crash, it won't disappear into the ether, as I should say. It sits there, holding real value while everything else burns. It holds value while everything else burns. That's why the smartest people in history, from ancient kings to the modern savvy investor, always kept silver close. Owning silver is not about greed. It is about protection. It's about reclaiming control from a system designed to exploit you. Not just you, but your little ones, your family, your legacy. Every ounce you buy is a vote for independence, a stand against the deceit that fuels inflation and robs working people blind. When you stack silver, you're saying, I won't let cheaters steal my future. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a get-free strategy. Remind yourself of that, okay, folks? Remind yourself of that. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is a get-free strategy. Silver. The world may be full of cheaters, but it's still possible to win. Incredibly possible, in fact. Not by joining their game, but by opting out entirely. Stack silver, own silver, turn fake wealth into something real, something that lasts. Because when the lies finally collapse, those who hold truth in their hands will inherit the future. Plain and simple. That's how you get rich in a world full of cheaters, by choosing honesty over illusion and silver over paper. But folks, as always, thank you so much for joining us for another evening, another episode of Silver Dad Knows. God bless you, God bless your household, and God bless America.